So, the story follows Rosa. Rosa is the ultimate glue holding her family together, but to everyone else, she's the villain. Why? Because she is the queen of no. Her husband Marco wants to eat spicy food despite severe health issues and heartburn. Rosa says no. Her son Jose wants to ditch his homework to hang out with friends. Rosa says no. Her brother-in-law Rafael calls from Mexico demanding hundreds of dollars they don't have. Rosa has to step in and draw the line. She is stressed, unappreciated, and completely burnt out. It perfectly highlights how the person who carries the mental load for a family is often treated like a buzzkill just for trying to protect them. But then, the ultimate plot twist happens. Rosa actually wins the lottery. And she didn't just win a little bit, she won a staggering $10 million. But instead of immediately buying luxury cars, she talks to her friend Angelica. Angelica gives her some advice that changes everything. She says, you hold everything together for everyone, and no one learns their lesson. Step back, let things fall apart, let go and let God. So, Rosa decides to run an experiment. She tells her family she won a small amount of money and hands her husband, son, and brother-in-law $25,000 each. Her new rule: no more boundaries, no more tracking budgets. She is going on a girls' trip, and for the first time in her life, she is going to say yes to everything. And guess what? Without Rosa there to say no, things fall apart fast. Her son Jose completely stops studying, drops his grades, gets caught at a wild party, and gets kicked off the soccer team. Her husband Marco forgets his health restrictions entirely, goes out drinking, and ends up right back in a hospital bed. Meanwhile, the brother-in-law and his kid completely drain the money on luxury items and vanity within days. This part of the video is so satisfying yet painful to watch. It proves a massive psychological point. When you constantly shield people from the consequences of their actions, they never learn how to govern themselves. By saying yes to make them happy in the short term, she essentially enabled their worst habits. When Rosa returns, she finds her family humbled, broken, and full of regret. But here is the beautiful part: they finally understand. They realize her no wasn't out of cruelty, it was out of deep love and protection. They apologize, promise to change, and her husband even willingly asks for a salad instead of greasy food. With the lesson successfully learned, Rosa drops the ultimate bomb. She didn't just win $75,000. She tells them, I won $1 million times 10. But this time, the family doesn't get greedy. They immediately ask her to stay in charge of the rules because they know they need her guidance. Overall, this is one of Dharman's best-paced videos. It teaches us that boundaries aren't restrictions, they are safety nets. Sometimes, the best way to help the people you love is to stop saving them and let them feel the heat of their own choices. What did you think of Rosa's experiment? Would you have the guts to do the same thing if you won the lottery? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more video reviews, and I'll see you in the next one.